Good afternoon, Rich Nass with Embedded Computing Design. I am with Jack Ogawa. He is the Senior Director of Embedded Security for Cypress Semiconductor. Hello, Jack.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you very much. So I know this stuff's secure, but I'm hoping you could just give us a description of sort of the 20,000 foot view of what you guys are doing here.
Yeah, great. So everyone talks about IoT and the millions of devices that are going to get deployed. Fundamentally for us as a silicon company and as an MCU provider, we're focusing on making those applications secure, and that's our product that we're showing here today, PSoC 64, which allows the ability to embed a unique and secured identity into these devices so you can do all the things you need to do with that. And so once you can securely and uniquely identify things, you can confer trust. So it's very similar to acknowledging your passport. Once I know that you're rich, I can decide whether I trust you or not. Very similarly, once a device has a immutable ID that's secure, you can decide whether you trust it or not. So that's really foundational for that, for the conference of trust. Now, beyond that, what we recognize with our customers is that that's only a piece of the story. What they really would like to do with that trust is now be able to make the connection between the device and the cloud secure. And that's critical because application-wise, all the operations on the device are being conducted on its cloud instance rather than on its physical instance. And so that secure link maintains the integrity of what's being represented in the cloud. So it's very vital in the whole IoT device management scheme that that cloud instance gets data that it can trust and that its integrity has been maintained. And so what we're doing is we're partnering with Arm and utilizing their Pelion platform to make that connection with the cloud instance be very simple and easy to use.
So we're showing devices that are connected and registered to the Arm Pelion device management service. So I'm going to go to our Pelion service, which we have hosted, and also customers can run this on-premise, or they can host it in their own cloud service. Devices, they will connect to the Pelion service through the REST APIs, and they'll establish a secure connection. And then on the other side of the service, your web applications, your enterprise infrastructure will connect to the Pelion service. And here we have Pelion Device Management Portal, which is where you can look at all your devices that are connected to your account, that have the correct credentials to connect to your account. So I have one device connected here. I'm going to show that here so I can look at its attributes, its resources, its health, and so on. And I can update resources and trigger activities and subscribe to events and things like that. The other great thing that our service provides is the infrastructure and to manage your firmware. So you want to keep your device firmware up to date with the latest features and fix any issues. So the way you do that is with update campaigns. So in the service, you have a new firmware version. You launch a new campaign, and I've been updating this device today quite a bit. We're on the latest version 0.9 of our firmware, and I can look at my campaign. If we had 1,000 devices, you would see 1,000 here, but I just did one, so it's one, but it updated successfully. So it reconnected and re-registered to the service. So it's full-featured infrastructure to manage IoT devices, and it's a great solution.
That was a really cool demo. So what'd you think?
Yeah, I think with the partnership with Arm, I think we've got something pretty compelling for anybody who's creating an IoT device. We really feel strongly that the solution that we're putting forth, one is it will enable people to get their devices out easily and quickly. It'll allow you to scale into production very easily. And also from a cost effectiveness standpoint, a solution like this really reduces the cost of ownership because we've built the security in by design. Arm is very focused on offering a very cost efficient solution as well. So we think we hit the buttons. Ease of use, it's easy to implement, and it's cost effective.
It checks all the boxes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.